AMTV, welcome to our crib.
Hi, I'm Anushka.
I'm Bella. So we work at Chestwell Farm for our SAE. So welcome to our SAE video. We typically do night chores, which usually take 2 to 3 hours, and we basically bring all the horses in, we feed them, we give them hay, and we refill their waters, and we'll also tidy up the barn, do some laundry sometimes, pick at night pick, which is really important to do. We'll clean their hooves, groom them if needed, so yeah. Alright, so one of the things we had to learn when we got to the barn is how to groom a horse.
It was probably the first thing we learned because when we did summer camp, the only thing we really had to do was groom and tack up.
Yeah, like teach the kids how to groom and stuff. Alright, so basically, you take a curry and you go circular motions all over the horse's body. This is to lift up the dirt.
And open his skin. Okay, after that, the hard brush brushes up all the dirt that was picked up from the curry comb. Another thing that's really important is brushing their mane and tails to keep them healthy and not knotted, so then you can never get the knots out. You want to brush them regularly, so it's easy to brush each time. Okay, something else that's really important is to pick their feet so they don't get thrush. If you would lift his foot up, it'd be nice. So he has shoes on that go around all the way, so just gotta pick in the furrow.
Alright, so another thing we had to learn when working here is obviously how to tack up a horse. When we're working on weekends or even weekdays, there's a lot of lessons that come in and out, and we need to know how to tack up the horse to get them down to the ring. So, right here I have a bounce pad and a saddle pad. So you want to take the tip of the withers, like that, and then take the bounce pad. That. Take the saddle, hoist it over, like that. So then you want to take the girth, and it's basically like a belt. You just strap it on.
Something else really important when riding is polos. Some horses need them to keep their tendons in line or just for extra support around their legs. And when you're doing it, you want to pull in the front and let it go loose in the back so you don't push on their tendons and it's not too tight around their ligaments. You want to make sure you go all the way under the fetlock and then up to almost the cannon bone. Okay, this is Banjo, and he's one of the challenges we faced during our SAE because he was abused in his childhood and he was in a slaughter home, and so he really doesn't like people, so he doesn't really trust people and he always tries to bite them, and he's not comfortable with them in his personal space.
Yeah, so over 2 years working here, we had to work on really working with him and getting him comfortable with us, so that was one of our smart skills.
I thought I was gonna bite you.
But he's definitely gotten used to us, which is good. I mean, sometimes he has his bad days.
If he's in a bad mood, like right now.
Right now, he's a little anxious. He should be coming in. This is the feed room!
This is the feed chart where all of their food is written, and that is the supplement chart where all their medicine they need is written, and it's always updated when there's new ones.
Yeah, and it's very important to stay on top of the feed chart because it does change a lot, and also the supplements too. So every time I come in, I always check the boards to make sure it didn't change, or if it did change. Okay.
This is the Toro. It's really hard to drive.
Yes, it is. We were taught a few times how to drive it. Usually when we're here, there is not another employee with us, so sometimes it's hard to actually learn how to drive it, but we have driven it a couple times.
It's usually used in the morning too, so when we're here for night chores, it's kind of useless to us.
Yeah, but if we're here for morning, we do use it to go dump the muck in the muck pit.
We'll show you later.
Yeah, we'll show you later. Okay, this is the muck pit. This is where we drive the Toro and dump all the muck. Usually, I mean, I think once a month or every 2 months, someone comes and like
They take the poop,
Yeah.
or then sometimes I think once every 2 weeks it's like turned, so it's like I don't know.
sifted through. So now here's where we're heading. We're heading down to the ring right now. This is where we take down a lot of like the lessons. A lot of riders come down here with their ponies. Obviously, we of course always walk them down because they usually can never come down by themselves unless they're experienced. Also in the ring, we typically sometimes set up the courses. So if there is an intermediate or an expert rider coming in, we have to go down and set it up before they get here, because there's usually only, when we're here, there's usually a trainer and then us, so we kind of have to do all of the other things. So they train and we're the ones like, you know, grabbing the horse, tacking them up and bringing them down and setting up the ring.
This is the ring. It's a 100 feet by 200 sand. All of the jumps and stuff are over there because I think it was recently like raked through, so there's nothing in it right now. Yeah. That's where all of
Some of our favorite aspects about working at Chesterfield Farm is obviously being able to work with these lovely animals. They are such beautiful creatures and it's so fun working with them.
It's a nice escape to work with just some animals. It's really calming.
They're all very nice. They're all very sweet. There's 20 of them and I love every single one of them.
Another aspect I like about working here is how I trained and worked with like my best friend, and we like started this job together. We started this job together and we're ending it together. We've grown so much because in the beginning we couldn't handle even the smallest pony, and now we can handle any horse here.
Yeah. I've learned a lot about myself, and I've also gained a lot of knowledge about these animals.
This was a great first job to have, and I'll always remember it as my first job and where I learned to do so many things and skills I need in the future.
It was our first job we got paid. It was kind of nice. So yeah, money.